nerding.
Hey, party over here, party over there. Got good internet again because last week was a shit show. What's up, everybody?
What it do, what it do?
How are we doing, ladies and gentlemen? It's Taco Tuesday. You know what that means. You are now experiencing distance nerding. I am your boy, Young Phil. She is Jen the Frey Girl, and he is the Jamez 5000. And we're here
to nerd
together.
Nailed it for the 241st time. Oh my gosh. We're talking about anything: pop culture, news, movies, food, music, wrestling, comics, Comic-Con, Spongles, whatever you're nerding out on. We want to talk about it, including Spongles.
Spongles all the way. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're watching on YouTube, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. It really helps us out. Listen on your favorite podcast app, leave us a review, and remember, 5 stars helps us so much. If you are listening on Spotify, make sure you give us that episode review because, again, that helps us out and makes the algorithm think that we're awesome because we want the algorithm to think that we're as awesome as you are, as you think we are awesome at the same time. Shpongle. So there we go. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, Threads, Blue Sky, Discord, Shpongle at Distance Nerding. And of course, you can email us at distancenerding@aol.com if you're trying to Shpongle. All right.
Yeah. And if you can't email, just Spongle us. You know what to do.
Yeah, just
you know what to do. Shpongle.
Shpongle.
Just slide in our Spongles.
That's right. Husby, you fucked up. That's all I'm gonna say. that is gonna be like the name of the episode. Did you Shpongle? It's
I have no idea where we are.
No, it's like God, what was the I'm trying to forget. I'll bring it up later, but it's the character from Rick and Morty that just continuously says his own name.
Meeksies?
Groot? You mean Groot?
No, it's not Groot. It's
I
no.
know who you're talking about.
Yeah. It's not Mr. Meeseeks. It's not Mr. Poopy Butthole. I'll bring it up later, but for now, guys, let's do this. You are now stumbled onto the worst kept secret on all of the internet, ladies and gentlemen. You are now watching the down. Husby got it for us. Squanchy.
Squanch. Oh, yeah. Yes, squanchers.
Yeah, you're squanching the squanch right now. You know, like we're gonna Shpongle the Spongs.
You almost Shpongle that squanch.
I almost Shpongled that squanch.
Okay.
But we ended up squanching the Spongle, so we're good.
Are
Let's
you
use words we know.
smurfing me right now? Okay, sorry.
Hold on, I'm writing this down.
Smurfing's not a thing.
Smurfing's not
a thing. Stop trying to make smurfing a thing.
I am writing the name down already, guys. The episode's name is going to be Squanching the Schpongle.
There you go.
It's great. It's great for SEO.
You gotta squanch the Spongle.
You gotta squanch the Shpongle. Well, ladies and gentlemen, let's jump right into this. This week on deck, we've got starting rumors.
I am one with the Force, and the Force is green?
Sounds about right. The download.
It's official. Box office anime slays.
And of course, rounding out the end of the show, it is the Geek End Update.
Anna Medford and Crocker Con are upon us. Oh my gosh. It's going to be so much fun.
Right. It's going to be a great time. But ladies and gentlemen, before we get into all of that, of course,
but first,
let me get a shout out. Shout out to Dubby. That's right. W is a brand of energy drinks created to help focus, concentration, reaction time with no jitters or crash. W contains no maltodextrin, no sugars, no fillers, no artificial colors or dyes. Guys, if you want to get that energy, if you want to get up and play all the games, if you want to do all the podcasts, you need all that energy to continue doing everything, then I suggest you head over to w.gg and get yourself some W, guys. It is amazing. It is delicious. Of course, you can use the code NERDING10 and get 10% off off your order. Get all the flavors, all the deliciousness that is going on. They're coming out with new flavors all the time. Unfortunately, Graveyard, they are not out with a pickle flavor yet, but hey, keep asking. They might do it.
I mean, pickleball's really popular. I wouldn't put it past them.
I wouldn't either. Pickle is stupid popular right now as a flavor.
Pickles. I love pickles. You know, really, it's just the brine. That's really what the flavor is. It's the brine. It's not the actual pickle.
Nothing like a good brine for your Shpongle. Ah, mwah. Chef's kiss.
You just dip the Shpongle in the brine. It's amazing.
Gotta keep your Shpongle moist. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you got to keep the Shpongle.
You know what else you've got to do? You got to know that Distance Nerding is part of the Geek Freaks Network.
That's
right, everybody. Whether you're deep into the lore or just covering your latest binge, Geek Freaks is the network that speaks your language. Whether you're building Lego, like Phil, debating casting choices, like all of us, or still crying over that finale. Okay, it was me. I cried. We've got you covered. Geek Freaks Network, your fandom, your community, your favorite people. Find out more at gfpods.com. Please place that into the chat for me, lads.
already
done. Make sure you check out
Awesome.
Challenge Accepted on the Geek Freaks Network.
That's right, because this episode, Jen was featured. Oh my god, and she goes full crazy mode. She's dropping all of the Jen theories and everything, all the Frey theories, and it's great.
I don't think that Frank was really prepared for the conversation. And I don't think he realized I was going to have questions. Like, I was like, I have questions for you.
But he enjoyed that. Yeah, he ended up messaging us later and was talking about how much he enjoyed that episode because he wasn't expecting it. So good. It's good. You know, it's good to challenge him on his own show because that's kind of what it is. I think that they don't he doesn't probably usually have a lot of people challenging him except for maybe Thomas. So I mean it's Thomas. It's awesome. Is what I meant.
I had a blast. It is an extra long episode because it's me.
Right.
Who knew? But yeah, no, we actually talked about some really good stuff, and I really enjoyed talking to him, especially about Peacemaker, because you know I'm a Jenny come lately on Peacemaker, and still I'm on the fence about the character himself, but I really like the show. Yeah, so I like that I got to talk to somebody. I love talking to you guys. Don't get me wrong, but sometimes it's nice to talk to other people about this stuff.
I dig it. Well, ladies and gentlemen, let's move in. We're gonna go into the sad stuff first before we get into the rumors. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for in memoriam. As of this morning, Robert Redford passed away. The iconic Robert Redford. Robert Redford was an iconic actor, director, and activist whose career defined generations of cinema, beloved for classics like Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid, The Sting, and The Way We Are. He later won an Academy Award for directing Ordinary People and forever changed film culture by founding the Sundance Institute and Sundance Film Festival, empowering independent storytellers worldwide. Beyond the screen, he was a passionate advocate for environmental conservation and social justice, leaving behind a legacy of artistry, integrity, and vision that will continue to inspire for decades to come.
That's so sad.
Mm-hmm.
I have loved him since I was little bitty. And so, I mean, he was an immortal as well. He chose this. So that's what I mean by he. Yeah. No, I really, I loved all of his stuff. I think I've seen just about everything he's done.
Yeah. Like a big thing for me for Robert Redford is like, yeah, there was a lot of the stuff that he did in, 60s and the 70s, but then one of my favorite movies ever is a Robert Redford movie, and it's The Last Castle, which is a more like, that was more 90s, really good movie, and then of course he was in Captain America Civil War, and
Yeah.
he played a pretty big role in that. So I mean, like Robert Redford has had
Winter
cultural
Soldier.
impact.
He was in Winter Soldier.
Right.
He was in Winter Soldier. Yeah. So.
Yeah. He had cultural impact through every genre and everything that was out there. So I mean, you know, it's sad to know that Robert Redford is gone, but he did live a pretty full life. So
it's sad that we're seeing these icons, you know, pass away. But I mean, he lived such a long, glorious life, and what an amazing career. So
yeah,
can't take anything away from him.
Yeah, and it's really interesting that he passed before somebody he played hasn't. It's like Bob Woodward's still with us, but he played Bob Woodward.
yeah.
And what was it? Watergate.
In the Watergate, yeah.
But no, what was it called? All the President's Men?
I think so.
I can't remember what the movie was called now. Why can I not? That's so weird. It's like such a he won like an Oscar for
it is.
everything.
All the President's Men.
Is it All the President's Men? Okay.
Yes.
But yeah, like he played Bob Woodward in that, but Bob Woodward's still with us, so
He's
it's
still kicking, still writing expose on presidents.
Yeah, I think that's weird because you think of when actors play people that those people have either already passed or are getting, you know what I mean? Like usually you don't play someone who's still a contemporary and then to have the original, like the person that you played outlive you. To me, it's just a little surreal to me. Robert Redford was an amazing person in his own right, beyond acting, beyond directing. The Sundance Film Festival, you know, he created that. Nobody thought it was going to work, and he made it work. But just everything he did,
at this point.
I just feel like, yeah, his level of icon, I don't think we'll see it again. You know, when Paul Newman passed, I felt like it was like a changing of the guard, and I feel like Robert Redford passing is also a changing of the guard. So we have icons now, but they're just not as, I don't know. He was in Rhinestone Cowboy too, wasn't he?
I think so. But it's sad. But
it is very sad.
He will be missed.
Absolutely will. So let's go ahead and move on, ladies and gentlemen. It is now time to start some rumors, which means we're about to get banned in Belarus again. Let's do this, ladies and gentlemen. Getting banned in Belarus. Getting banned in Belarus. Banned in Belarus. Banned in Belarus.
Banned in Belarus. Oh, sorry.
Well, let's get started here, ladies and gentlemen. The Smiths are undercover so deep, even Prime Video can't find them. Whew! It's amazing writing, top notch. All right. The second season of Mr. and Mrs. Smith is reportedly on ice with casting issues stalling production. Mark Edelstein, I think that's Edelstein, yeah, and Sophie Thatcher were set to take over as the new John and Jane Smith, but deals haven't closed, and Francesca Sloan just jumped ship to HBO.
Dun dun dun
dun dun dun. Synopsis. Sorry, wrong thing. Tacos on the table. Are we putting a taco on the table for Mr. and Mrs. Smith season 2 actually happening, or is this mission already compromised?
So my tacos are off the table on this because you know, they had the movie like 15 years ago, then they had this kind of oddly spin-off type thing. But I don't know if you guys watch this. I watched it. It was a little slow for me. It didn't give me everything I wanted, you know, out of like a spy type show.
Yeah.
So I don't know if they're gonna if they're having trouble casting it, I don't know if they're gonna end up doing it. What do you guys think?
Well, I mean, I didn't watch it, so I mean, my tacos are on the table because I don't know any better. Yeah.
Yeah, my My tacos, whatever mission compromised is in the case of the tacos here, because what's happening with this, or I guess my tacos are on the table that it's being delayed and there's indefinite, delays on this. It didn't have amazing reception. Like a lot of people who watched it said that it was really good. Most people who watched it enjoyed it, but just the general reception for the show wasn't super high. So I think that is also something that's probably kind of contributing to where the status on this is. Because if it were something that Amazon was prioritizing, they would find every reason, every excuse to make sure that this thing goes off without a hitch, and it doesn't seem like they're doing that with this. So,
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I didn't realize, like, I was so not in the scope of this for so long. I didn't realize that they were casting new actors for the second season. Which now I'm like, you know what? That's kind of cool. I wonder what happened. So now I kind of want to see it. But now I'm like, well, but do I want to really spend the time watching it if it's not really going to get a second season and that's not going to pay off? I'm very conflicted, but my tacos are not on the table. Or no, they are on the table, but they're conflicted tacos.
gotcha.
Sorry, go ahead.
All right. Zora is back and she's got Parker Jennings in her sights. Rumors are swirling that Scarlett Johansson will reprise her role as Zora Bennett in a sequel to Jurassic World Rebirth. Okay. With Gareth Edwards possibly returning to direct and Mahershala Ali and Jonathan Bailey expected back, Universal may be building a new dynasty. Get it?
Huh?
Yeah.
A dynasty. Anyway, tacos on the table. Are we tossing tacos for Scarlett Johansson suiting up again in a Jurassic World Rebirth sequel, or is this just fossilized fan fiction?
I love it. But my tacos are on the table for this.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Because I love this for ScarJo. I do. I love this. I want her to succeed in this because I feel like that we need more women who are, they're the ones that are, kicking names and taking asses. And I love it.
Yeah. I'm all for this as well. The movie was really fun. For you have all the people who like were talking smack about it, but in the end, the movie was a really fun movie. So I mean, I'm interested in seeing where they go with this and kind of like if they continue on, especially with these giant mutant like that. Now they're starting to get into kaiju territory with these movies. So
Mm-hmm.
And that's what we've always wanted. Really, we've just wanted the dinosaurs to be kaijus.
yeah.
I agree. I mean, it's a recipe for success. It's not like it lost money, Jurassic Park, huge franchise. ScarJo, Mahershala Ali, come on, it makes itself.
Black Widow and Blade. All the
Makes
beats.
I mean, when he becomes Blade. I mean, just to throw this out there, because I was just looking at this the other day, worldwide, it made $864 million,
Whoa.
That's
which
not
is
bad.
yeah,
Not
it
bad.
makes for the fourth highest grossing movie of the year.
Wow.
So I mean, that's
Wow.
behind.
That's good. I mean, that's good.
Yeah, and that's behind Minecraft, Lilo and Stitch, and Neza 2, which friend of the show, Griffin Puatu, is the main character in that movie.
Interesting. You know what else is interesting? From meme to Messiah, Grogu's glow up is officially canon. A newly leaked synopsis for The Mandalorian and Grogu calls the little green icon the Force's heir in the galaxy, suggesting a major power shift in Star Wars lore. Pedro Pascal, Sigourney Weaver, and Jeremy Allen White star in the May 2026 release. Tacos on the table. Are we laying tacos down for Grogu being the Force's heir? Or is this just Disney's latest prophecy to sell plushies?
Before we jump into anything else, Jen said synopsis. So it's kind of hard to call on this because Disney is always going to try and find a way to make money off of all of this, no matter what. The story does not come first when it comes to Disney. It's what can we sell from this? And I mean, the proof in the pudding is the fact that Disney was kind of not on board with them hiding Grogu and not having like merch for it like right off the bat, but they just didn't want leaks. So I mean, like now it's like giant merch everything. As far as him being,
I mean, I'll buy it all.
Yeah, as far as him being the Force's heir, it's kind of hard to say that when given where the direction of the series has gone and supposedly where he is either dead or missing at this point.
Yeah.
So I don't really see him being the Force's heir unless they have an explanation for where he is by the end of this movie.
I have a theory, but I'm gonna let James go first.
I was just gonna say that the wording is interesting. The Force's heir, like, what was Anakin? They never called him the Force's heir? They called him what, the chosen one?
Chosen one, right?
Huh. So it's
He
just
was
interesting.
supposed to bring balance to the Force.
Yeah.
But apparently Grogu gets to inherit the Force.
Yeah, exactly. All right. Sure.
Okay, so I said I had a theory.
Yeah.
Here's my theory.
Go crazy.
Thanks. So we've got the rumblings of Abeloth, right? The mother. And we've got the daughter and the son and the father. What if Grogu is the Force's heir and he's the one that has to keep the daughter and the son in line? And he takes over for the father.
That gets kind of muddy though, because I mean he chose to be a Mandalorian, so it's kind of like
but obviously the Force has other plans.
Well, that's what I'm saying. How do they go about telling that story? You know what I mean? But again, we won't know until we get the story itself. But it's like I like the theory. I want to see him go from point A to point B to get to that point where it's like, is there something that happens that makes him not want to be a Mandalorian, and Din is just like, you got to do what is best for you, and he goes to the side of the Force.
I mean, absolutely. I could see that, but I do think that maybe his Mandalorian, like what he's learning from the Mandalorians, is going to help him control the son, and that he doesn't want to hurt anyone. I mean, if you really watch, he doesn't like using his Force powers aggressively. He likes using them defensively. Oh, and we've seen that over the last 3 seasons.
Or hungrily.
Yeah, or hunger. Well, to him, he's still young. He's just like, I want that. And so he, that kind of stuff. That's an id thing. But like when he's supposed to use his powers, or when they want him to use his powers, it's more defensive. It's more to save someone than it is to hurt someone. And I think that tells us like that he also has that other side. He's a very balanced character. He's got that warrior mentality from the Mandalorians, but he really is a pacifist.
Yeah.
So he's got both sides there. I feel like maybe that's it. I think that might be what they're going for. Now, I mean, granted, it is crazy. It is a crazy theory, but I kind of like it the more I'm talking about it. All right, let's move on though. Unless James, you said tacos, I say tacos. You said no tacos, Phil.
I don't know. I don't know where I would put tacos on this. I guess like they're halfway, just because again, it could be just Disney trying to capitalize on it. But I mean, I see where the story can go when it comes to Filoni and his writing. So yeah, I'll put my tacos on the table.
Thank you.
Conflicted. You have conflicted tacos. I had conflicted tacos. It happens.
Yeah. Like I said, I'm going to put my tacos solidly on the table just because I trust in Filoni's writing. So.
Awesome.
All right. Well, let's move on. Cue the bug spray joke, because there's one here somewhere. Hold on, my dueña. What?
I said no.
Okay. Holo Maridueña sidestepped questions about Jaime Reyes appearing in Peacemaker Season 2, saying he's just a fan but loves the idea. James Gunn teased a major DCU cameo, and fans are betting on a bug in the bunker. Tacos on the table. Are we Taco committed to Jaime Reyes showing up in Peacemaker Season 2, or is Holo Maridueña just playing the long con?
My
I wanna
tacos
go.
are on the table.
Go ahead.
What? Go
Go ahead,
ahead.
go.
Go. No, you can
No,
go.
yours.
You
Your
can go
tacos.
first.
Your
Go
tacos.
first. You
I
go.
was just
You
gonna
go.
say, I have all the tacos on the table when it comes to a cameo, because it's not like we've gotten a ton of characters in the new DCU. So I think James Gunn's gonna pull all the brakes out and be like, Peacemaker is gonna matter. Like, if you want to watch the DCU, you want to be involved, you want to follow Superman and the Batman and whatever else, you have to watch Peacemaker. He's going to make it like an integral part of the DCU.
Yeah. I like that.
Okay. Frey, go. Sorry,
Yeah.
cut you off.
Okay. So I love this. I really want this to happen. I don't think he's the big cameo. I think he's going to be in it. I don't think he's the big cameo. I
Yeah.
think it's going to be something unexpected. Something like, I liked the idea that we were talking about last week with the Creature Commandos, the Bride, and oh wait, or was that on Challenge Accepted? That may have been on Challenge Accepted. No, that was James. Okay, there you go.
Yeah.
But
Either way, go listen to Challenge Accepted, ladies and gentlemen.
so, but like the Bride and Frankenstein, and I loved all that. I think that's really interesting. I'd love to see stuff like that. He has so many different ways to go. So it's like, it's so hard to just be like, is this the one? Is that the one? Is it Superman? Are we going to get Superman? I just don't know if we will or not. But I'd love to see him. I would love to see their chemistry because I think it would be hilarious.
I mean, he was
And
technically
definitely his uncle's got to be in it with it. So you can call Peacemaker a fascist.
Oh my God, yes. If George Lopez shows up and just calls him a fascist, that'd be fucking great.
Yeah.
Young Phil, what do you think about this?
I don't know. It could be that he is he really isn't in it. Because he seems, everybody's saying like, oh, he's being coy. Well, no, he kind of actually seems like he's just genuinely a kid that's just kind of nervous and is like, I know James Gunn said that I'm in this universe. At the very beginning before the movie anything was ever filmed, he said he was pulling over Blue Beetle as it was.
Yeah.
But he's like, I mean, I haven't showed up in anything yet, and everybody's saying I'm gonna be the cameo in this. I don't think I am. I would love to see Ted Kord, because Ted Kord was confirmed at the end of Blue Beetle, and we don't know where he went. And it's like, okay, he could be in the cuck easily.
Yeah, I really think that would be a great way to bring him back and to also bring Jaime into it. So we might get a double Blue Beetle.
Yeah.
A bluer beetle or
A bluer.
2 shades of Blue Beetle. I don't know, something like that.
I like that. 2 shades of Blue Beetle. There we go.
There it is. I mean, hey, we're talking about these 2 different dimensions. What is it, Earth X and our version of Earth, and we're talking about white supremacists and where are all the brown people in Earth X. Maybe he's part of the Sons of Liberty. Who knows? And maybe that's we get a little duality of like, oh, we get to see Jaime Reyes in their world, and we get to see Jaime Reyes in our world by the end of the series. So. Okay.
I do think that I just think it's a really good way to explain where Ted Kord went, because they said, well, he just disappeared one day, and so he may have not found his way back yet, and so he keeps jumping into different worlds trying to find the right one.
Or kind of a combination of both of your guys' theory is Ted Kord got lost. He's in this YT supremacist world that World X or whatever, and he is the leader of of the Sons of Liberty, because the whole thing is like, okay, well, if I'm going to be here and I got to deal with all these, all these jackasses, all these jackalopes, then I'm at least going to be a part of the resistance because I'm fucking Ted Kord and I can do that.
Yeah, yeah. I think that would be great. I can't remember who I said would be a good Ted Kord. I can't remember. Oh well.
So you need somebody
Whoever
a
they
little bit
pick, it's gonna be
older.
amazing. Yeah, I think so. I think so. So Husby keeps saying Glenn, the guy that was on Always Sunny, Glenn Howerton.
Oh yeah. I know who you're talking
And I
about.
keep saying stop. Although he also, I think, said he would be good as Plastic Man as well.
He
Oh,
would be good.
no, it wasn't him. Yeah, he would be. But yeah, so there's like he has opinions. He has opinions. And I keep telling him, no, he cannot be Blue Beetle. There are certain characters that I gatekeep a little. Ted Kord is one of them. I have a soft spot for that man. I don't know why. He's not exceptional in any way. Maybe I just like his Beetle Mobile or whatever the hell he calls it. His Scarab. It's called Scarab. Of course, I know what it's called. But
yeah, Dennis is played by Glenn Howerton.
Yeah, okay. I was right, Glenn Howerton. I think he also said Glenn Howell, like Glenn Howell.
Glenn
And I
Powell.
was like, not him
Glenn
either,
Powell.
God damn it. Glenn
From,
Powell. I was like, yeah.
From Maverick.
No.
From Top Gun Maverick.
No.
He's too pretty.
No.
He's way too pretty.
He's Bob.
No. Nope.
Johnny Knoxville is Plastic Man. I do 100% agree with Johnny Knoxville as Plastic Man.
Did he just say that's who it was? Okay. It was Johnny Knoxville. That's what Plastic Man was. I still say no. Johnny Knoxville does not deserve to be Plastic Man. Although, yes, he would fit.
He would fit extremely well. God, Plastic Man is so goofy as a character. But I mean, yeah.
Who would you cast as Alfred? Because at this rate, even Alfred's going to get a spinoff. After Penguin scored 9 Emmy wins, including Kristen Miliotti's for Sophia Falcone, Matt Reeves confirmed that more The Batman spinoffs are in development. Arkham Asylum and GCPD are back on the table, but no green lights yet. Tacos on the table. Are we stacking tacos for Matt Reeves building out more of the Batman spinoff, or is this bat signal just flickering for attention?
So I 100% am feeling like they're going to do this. Partially it's because Warner Brothers is already like, oh, they did so well with the Penguin. We got to do more stuff in this world. I think the smartest play would be doing GCPD and kind of going for what they originally were going to do with Gotham. Gotham became this overdone, Batman without Batman. And what I wanted out of Gotham was essentially a season-long like police show that basically highlighted the corruption that GCPD had to have in order for someone like James Gordon to come in and want to reform everything, but also why a Batman was needed in Gotham. Because GCPD was so corrupt that there was they're so beyond saving that you have to have a vigilante come and do their job for them. That's the GCPD show I want. I want to see all of that dirty corruption. I want to see a dirty cop show. Like a serious dirty cop show where James Gordon or probably other people are just kind of like trying to pull everything. Sorry, Jen, for the phrase I'm about to use, but pull them back from trying to pull them back from the fray.
How dare you? I'm so offended.
Trying to pull GCPD back from the fray, but unable to do it. You know what I mean? And now you have this whole thing where by the end of the first season, you get a cameo from Batman because now, okay, you have that. And season 2 can easily be GCPD fighting the vigilante, because they're anti-vigilante and, just kind of James Gordon not necessarily being the commissioner, but working his way up because he is a Boy Scout. You know what I mean? Kind of copy a lot of the things that they did in Batman Year One in the comic, where you deal a lot with this corruption and Jim Gordon trying to fight his way through that, and Batman just kind of appearing through all this, and then they work together to reform the law enforcement in Gotham.
Did you see Gotham on Fox?
Which one?
Did you watch Gotham on
That's
Fox?
what I was talking about. Gotham was not that. Gotham became, a character of the week and Batman without Batman, and that's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted out of that show. It became too overly fantastic, and in this world that Matt Reeves has put together, you can easily do a very good cop, like corrupt cop show.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, can I?
Yeah, go ahead.
Now? Okay, my tacos aren't on the table for this.
Really?
Yeah, really. Because look, here's this. Here, look, their Elseworlds money could be spent elsewhere on non-Batman projects. We need to move past the bat. We need to move past the bat. We have spent Warner Brothers as a company has spent more time on Batman than any other IP that they have ever had. More time on Batman. There are a lot of other characters in the DC universe, and I'm talking comic book universe, that you could have shows about that would be amazing instead of rehashing something that we had at one time. I mean, there's just been so much Batman. I'm just like, GCPD, if they do it right, yeah, I would love that. Arkham Asylum, absolutely, I would love that. But I don't want a Joker series. We already have a Harley animated series, and I love that. But it's just, I just don't think we need more Batman stuff.
But think about more so David Zaslav. Do you really think after they won 9 Emmys for a Batman show that they are going to pull away from Batman with David Zaslav the way that he is?
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Absolutely not. I don't think they're going to do that. I just don't think it's needed. It absolutely is not needed. Do a fucking Wonder Girl show, but they're doing the Amazon. So it's not like they're not doing something already. So it's just, they didn't spend the time on Doom Patrol that they could have spent and made it more successful than it already was, because it was a good show with good stories. It was off kilter. It would have fit really well in with James Gunn's universe, I think.
Mhm.
But they just didn't spend time on it. But those are characters that have stories to tell as well. So I'm just saying, like, I just don't think it needs to be the Batman. It could be an Elseworlds about anything. There are so many Elseworld stories out there that they could, take inspiration from. So I feel like it's just a mistake. If you put too much Batman out there, that's what kills any universe, is too much Batman. That's my opinion.
What they did do good in this, though, is with the Penguin, Batman, I mean, there's a mention of Batman, but they don't really show Batman. It is primarily The Sopranos that happens to have Batman characters in it.
No, absolutely. I loved the Penguin. I'm so glad it won all the Emmys that it won, and we will talk about that
Yeah.
later in the show. But I just don't think that they need to just keep spending money on the Batman. I think they could spend it elsewhere, and I think they should. So my tacos are not on the table for this.
Okay.
If we get an Arkham Asylum and a GCPD, I will watch it. I'm going to watch Lanterns. I'm going to watch anything that the DCU puts out because I love DC. Hence my shirt. But I'm just saying that I don't think that we need to spend any more Elseworlds dollars on the Batman.
What if, and this is just me spitballing, but like, what if, and I know we're spending too much time on this, but what
We
if,
really are.
rather than Batman showing up in any of these shows, what if we get a Red Hood rather than a Batman? What if we get a Nightwing rather than a Batman?
See, I knew you'd bring Nightwing into this because you know I love Nightwing, but that's different because we've really never had a night. We did in the Titans, and I really liked him in the Titans. I
I didn't
liked the
think so.
actor who played him.
Yeah.
I thought it was great. I wouldn't be opposed to that. I don't think that's Batman related because Nightwing has made his own, like carved out his own piece of
Yeah.
the DC universe.
Yeah.
He's got a lot of stuff that, he's a Titan. He's helped Superman. He's helped like galactic threats. Like
He's solved
he's
crises.
Bat.
He's a better
Yeah, he's
Batman
done a
than
lot of
Batman
stuff.
is, to be honest. He really is
Yes.
a better Batman than Batman is.
He is a successful parenting of a broken parent.
Mhm.
That is what he is. He is he is a emotionally, well, he's got some issues with committing to a relationship, but that's a whole nother I will, you know what? I'm just gonna stop there. Just gonna stop there. I would be on board with the Nightwing, but again, I don't feel that that's Batman. I'm just saying, like, we don't need a Poison Ivy show. We don't need which, I mean, she's in Harley, but I'm just saying, like, we don't need a Dr. Freeze show, Mr. Freeze show. I don't know why I said Dr. Freeze. Even, like, I wouldn't mind a Hugo Strange because he hasn't really ever been explored. It's like the ones that haven't been explored, I'm okay with.
Hugo
You
Strange
know,
doesn't necessarily mean Batman though, because I mean Arkham can lead into a lot of other characters. Doesn't necessarily
yeah.
mean
Oh,
it's
yeah.
Batman. Yeah, because I mean, like, there are more characters that are from Gotham than just Batman, and you can easily bring a lot of those heroes in. So, yeah,
no, absolutely. So,
we
let's go.
definitely
Let's move on.
don't have much time on this, so let's move in, guys. It is time to get into the main part of the news. It's time for the download.
Rumors decoded, tacos deployed, and Gotham expanded. Now let's boot up the mainframe. The download starts now. I wrote that.
Nice.
That was a good transition.
That was
Yeah.
actually really good. Sorry, I
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Are
not
you?
I'm
Are
not
you
used to, yeah,
sorry?
I know I am because I'm not used to the new transitions that are on here. I got to remember that they're there. Well, this is Casting Cash. This week we have Voldemort denials, Navy SEALs heroics, K-pop scream queens. Take it away, Frey. It is time for you.
He who must not be named is not named Killian. Cillian Murphy officially shut down rumors that he'll play Lord Voldemort in HBO's upcoming Harry Potter reboot on the Happy, Sad, Confused podcast. Murphy said, I don't know anything about that. And added that, that was horrible. And adding that following Ralph Fiennes is really hard. The man is an absolute acting legend. That second one was a little bit better, but still, I would give myself a 5 out of 10. Yeah, so he's not gonna be Voldemort.
Yeah.
So it's really a non-casting.
Yeah,
To be honest with you.
I can see him turning that down again. I feel like we need more Cillian Murphy no matter what. And I still say he needs to be Dr. Doom. So
He looks
so
old in this photo.
he kind of does look old in this.
What happened? I always picture him the young.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was just gonna say it's his I am sick of this question face is what it is.
There you go.
It's
Okay,
I'm sick of
sorry, James, go ahead.
are you Dr. Doom? No, I haven't been cast in Marvel. Leave me alone.
Sick of this bullshit. Get
You
away
want to
from
talk
me.
about 28 Days Later? Let's go. Peaky Blinders.
Go ahead, James. James, you were gonna say something. Go say it.
I'm just saying he looks old. But I'm okay if they get somebody else for Voldemort. I don't think he has to be Voldemort.
Yeah.
No, I don't either. I think he's a very charismatic presence in anything he does, and he can play that like really quiet evil, which Ray Fiennes does as well. Like they both have that in their wheelhouse, and so I can see the comparisons. I would have said he would have been a better Snape, to be honest with you,
Yeah.
but they didn't ask me. So, but I do have a question. So
Mhm.
my question is this: do you think that Murphy is an IP foe after Batman? Because he really hasn't done a lot of like main IP stuff since the Batman Begins trilogy.
I don't know. Because I mean, he focuses on just good roles in general, So I mean, it may just be that he hasn't gotten something that he feels is up to what he wants to do. It could also be that, given that they're doing this as a series, he doesn't want to commit to something that long.
True,
Good point.
true. I just didn't know. I was like, he really hasn't been like, Oppenheimer, not an IP. That's not something you're gonna create a franchise around.
No
But
sequels to that?
uh, no. So yeah, so that I was curious about that. I was like, hey, maybe he was like, I did that. I, check that off the list. Let's move on. And he might have, we don't know. Anyway, let's go ahead and let's move to the next one. Love those biceps. I mean biopics. Alan Rickson will headline Amazon MGM Studios' untitled Navy SEAL film about Medal of Honor recipient Mike Thornton. The movie follows Thornton's heroic rescue mission during the Vietnam War, where he swam for hours through enemy waters with 2 wounded soldiers strapped to him. Sylvester Stallone is producing, and yes, Rickson's 3-picture deal means more military muscle is on the way.
I'm all for it. Anything that he's in, I'm for.
Yeah, I'm into it.
I just like that picture. Yeah.
Hmm.
His shoulders just make me jealous. Look at those shoulders.
I'm so in
Wish my shoulders
dad
looked like
TV
that.
nowadays. Like they just came out with a new season of Terminal List on
Oh
Prime.
yeah.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
the who's it? Chris Pratt, the Chris Pratt show. I'm like, yes, I'm in. Bring it. I'll
Have
watch
you
it.
started? Have you started watching Task yet?
No, the one with Mark Ruffalo.
Yeah,
No, I haven't started that
And
one yet.
Tom
you need to
Pelfrey.
start watching
Yeah,
it.
I want to see that. Is it good? I
It's supposed to be
really
good.
want to
Yeah.
start watching it. Yeah. All right. Well, we'll probably talk about that next week or week after.
Mhm.
All right, let's go to the next one. A little K-poppy pop here. K-pop star. Oh, I did not even do the intro. Shame on me. Idol drama just got horrific. K-pop star Jeon Somi is making her acting debut in Perfect Girl, a horror thriller described as Scream meets Black Swan. The
Ooh,
film dives into the cutthroat world of K-pop trainees, where jealousy turns deadly and debut dreams become nightmares. That actually sounds really cool. 6 original tracks will accompany the chaos, though Somi's musical involvement is still under wraps.
interesting.
So, yeah, I
James, is
kind of
this
dig
your soda pop?
this.
What was that?
Said James, is this your soda pop?
It is my soda pop.
My little soda pop.
I mean, K-pop is definitely like crossing into the mainstream pop right now.
Mhm.
So
Mhm.
yeah, obviously this makes sense. Like let's cross over K-pop with everything, with for little kids, for horror, whatever. Make it happen. We're gonna get K-pop Transformers. Let's do this.
K-pop
Mhm.
Transformers.
I think they're just called Transformers. I don't think
Oh,
it's
No,
okay.
that
just
would be J-pop.
Transformers.
Transformers
Yeah,
would be J-pop.
yeah.
Yeah, J-pop.
We're gonna get a Jurassic K-pop movie. It'll be great.
All the kaijus are in pink and purple. Uh, okay. So I think this is a really cool idea. It just needs to be good. Like it can't just be some like, oh, here's the idea and let's just throw a bunch of jump scares at people and make it subpar. It needs to be a good film.
Hmm.
Because I think that that could really do something for like the genre. Think about Trap.
Yeah.
They need a Blackpink DC crossover. Absolutely. Of course. Baby Metal.
Baby
Let's do
Metal
it.
again is J-pop. Baby Metal is J-pop.
I'll tell you
I
what.
know Baby Metal is J-pop.
I'll tell you what this K-pop thing is doing though, and K-pop Demon Hunters kind of proved it. It's like it's that time where we can have movies and tell stories, but we can also have music and soundtracks, and they can cross over and both do well. So just like how this is saying, like, what is it? 6 new songs, 6 new original tracks.
Yeah.
Soundtracks may be making a comeback.
I think part of it is
Yeah.
also to like just the proof in the pudding for K-pop being the thing right now, or what K-pop Demon Hunters is proving is that you can do modern musicals with modern music. They don't, and it doesn't have to be, you know, ballads and just musical score, where everything has to be like big Broadway style music. Like you can do a successful musical with J-pop, well, with K-pop. You know, like K-pop Demon Hunters is amazing. It's a really good movie, and then on top of that, every single song in that movie is fucking catchy as shit. So,
Bangers.
yes, they are all 100% certified bangers.
I'll put it on. I'll put it on when there's no kids in the car. I don't care.
Yeah, I seriously.
Windows rolled down.
I was just talking with my brother-in-law about this over the weekend because I was like, "Oh yeah, no, my guilty pleasure right now is fucking K-pop Demon Hunters," and he's like, "Okay, yeah." So my daughter's into like K-pop, and she was talking about like he was asking her like, "What's the thing you went to go see?" And they were talking about some K-pop band, and she goes, "No, I don't like K-pop Demon Hunters because it's not real K-pop; it's garbage." I was like, "What? What's wrong with you?" I was like looking at her. She's also like 14, and she's like a K-pop like nerd, but she was just like, "No, it's garbage. That movie wasn't good, and the music is really bad." And I'm like, no. I was like, my guilty pleasure. I will listen to fucking K-pop Demon Hunters all day, driving in my work truck and just fucking dancing out to fucking Soda Pop and Your Idol. And for some reason, I like the Soulja Boys a lot. I don't know why. And they're the bad guys.
That's all right. You don't jump in there.
That's
Hey, next time you go to the gym, I need you rocking it on the headphones, loud enough so everybody else can hear it. You know.
Oh, I'll put it on the speaker. I will work out to How It's Done. You know, it's going like do a chest workout with fucking How It's Done playing in the background.
Hey, I like it.
How it's done.
Oh my god. All right, from big roles to big rumors, we're switching tabs and refreshing the feed. Quick Bites is incoming.
Oh yeah, let's jump into all of these stories, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, wrong button. There we go. Slay demons and the box office. Yes, please. I haven't seen it yet, but I'm so ready for this movie. Demon Slayer Infinity Castle just sliced through US box office records with a $70 million debut, tripling the domestic launch of the Mugen Train and dethroning Pokemon, the first movie after 26 years.
Wow.
Studio Ufotables animated Bloodbath is now the biggest anime opening in U.S. history. Demon Slayer Infinity Castle sliced through the box office like butter under a Nichiren blade, leaving Hollywood stunned and demons unemployed.
Nice. Hey,
I've
K-pop
never
Demon
watched
Hunters?
any of this, so
Demon Slayer's doing well. I mean, we're seeing a shift. We're seeing
Yeah.
a shift in things.
Just kill as many demons.
I gotta say, oh no, this is it. Slay girl, slay. Slay boy, slay.
Slay boy.
Slay.
Slay
Queen.
Slay Queen.
Okay, I don't know if you guys go to malls anymore, or if there are even malls around you, but I went to the mall, Arden Fair Mall. It's 916 Day. Shout out to Sacramento, 916 Day. I went to the mall, and there's like 3 different like anime stores in the mall.
Oh yeah, it's huge.
Oh yeah,
it's huge.
Nuts. And they all have this, you know, green and black checkered jacket, you know, that he's wearing, and it's crazy. I'm just like walking around like, everybody has anime now. It's like anime stores, and then Pop Mart, and then Miniso stores. It's like, they've taken over. They've taken over the malls. Malls are making a comeback.
But dude, James, it's like for as long as we've been doing Comic-Cons, And like when Demon Slayer season 1 came out, like,
Mhm.
dude, one of the biggest things we noticed was how many people walk around as Tanjiro and Nezuko, right? And
Totally.
it's insane the amount of just again people dressed as Tanjiro and Nezuko. And I remember when and then I remember seeing Inosuke for the first time and being like, what is this dude? Like there's this dude running around with a pig's head. And I remember when we did Capitola Collecticon, I remember how crazy
Oh, that was a long time ago.
yeah, you had like 3 Demon Slayer pops and you didn't know what it was. You were just like, yeah, nah, I just saw it was popular, so I got them. And I remember like somebody came over and went nuts because you had a special edition Tanjiro that came with a shirt, and somebody was just freaking out about it.
So you're saying I was ahead of my time?
You kind of were that freak out, like this kid freaking out over the shirt. I say kid, but he was like in his 30s. But this dude freaking out over this Tanjiro pop made me go watch Demon Slayer, and I've been hooked ever since.
Nice.
Like Demon Slayer is an amazing show, man. Like it's so good.
That's awesome. That's awesome. It's cool to see. I don't mean to call this new IP, but like new to the mainstream
Yeah.
IP kind of doing well and the fan base coming out for it and supporting it. So it's like, oh, just like K-pop Demon Hunters doing well at the box office. Like, wait, what just happened? It kind of legitimizes them. So
Yeah.
I think it's pretty cool.
Yeah,
All right.
absolutely.
Speaking of box office, The Rock rolls the dice. Dwayne The Rock Johnson confirmed that Jumanji 3 begins filming this November, reuniting with Kevin Hart for another jungle jaunt. The movie hits theaters December 2026. And if the post-credit scene for the next level is any clue, the avatars might finally crash in the real world. So yes, Jack Black's Professor Shelley Oberon could be ordering Starbucks in LA. Jumanji is breaking through to the real world.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Aw.
I like me some Jumanji. I think it's a fun popcorn like series.
Oh, it definitely is a good popcorn flick. I agree. I mean, as much as everybody wants to talk smack about it, it's like, I mean, it went from a fun adventure movie to being a kind of like out of this world adventure movie. And I mean, I like both versions of it. Like it's fun. The difference in the comedy is really good. It's obviously for a different audience, but I mean, it still works, and it's really well done. I did like the update that they did. It was like there's nods to the board game, but the game had to evolve, and it became a video game.
Exactly. I just looked
Yeah.
at Jumanji. The next level grossed over 800 million worldwide. And
Wow,
Jumanji
that's
Welcome
good.
to the Jungle earned over 961 million worldwide. That's crazy. That's
Uh,
nuts.
I
That's nuts.
I
Matt,
guess I need to see the other two.
Mhm.
'Cause yeah.
Matt Aguilar made a astute observation. He said, "Where's the yeet sound, Phil?" You're not wrong. Especially being a Bay boy, growing up with all that,
One word. Yeet. Oh, I thought we were gonna say Jumanji. One word. Jumanji. No,
Jumanji.
that doesn't quite work. Doesn't quite
I
work.
was gonna say defenestration.
Defenestration.
I don't know.
I
We're
missed
about
it.
to get
Okay.
Yeah versus Yeet. WWE. I'm just
Yeah.
saying. Yeah versus Yeet. It's happening. Okay, sorry.
There
Go ahead.
can be only delay. Henry Cavill sustained a training injury prepping for Highlander, forcing production to delay until early 2026. Director Chad Stalinski still plans to deliver sword-swinging immortals, with Cavill leading a cast that includes Dave Bautista, Russell Crowe, and Karen Gillian. Cavill may be immortal on screen, but off screen, not so much. Someone call Liam Hemsworth.
Oh, that's hurt.
That's turning the blade.
That's hateful.
Yeah,
That's hateful.
that hurts me deep in my soul.
So go ahead.
I was gonna ask what you thought about this movie getting pushed back, because really that's what it means, right? This movie is gonna get pushed back. I don't know, 6 months, maybe more. Did they say what the injury was?
No, it just said a training injury.
You got a
Prepping
boo-boo?
for Highlander. So it was probably like either fight choreography or sword wielding.
Yeah, I'm sure it had something to do with the sword. I mean, he does a lot of like sword work, but I mean, it's not hard, especially running around with the claymore. I'm sure it's not hard in order to like for you to throw out a shoulder, moving the swords the way that he does.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Hey, Mezzo.
I'm okay with this delayed. I'm not like clamoring for it, but I want to see it. But it's okay if I got to wait an extra 3 months to make sure, Superman heals his boo-boos. You know what I mean?
I agree with you. I've been wanting a new Highlander, and I'm willing to wait for it. So,
yeah, absolutely. I was thinking that, I mean, he got injured during training. So do you think it was like user error? Like he was like, no, let me push more onto this or whatever. And that's what caused it. I feel like shouldn't training for the role, shouldn't that not injure you? Isn't that like part of it? Is that you train so you don't get injured? I mean, I don't know. I feel like he needs to take care of himself, first of all. That's the mom in me talking. And second of all, it's okay. You can use a stunt person. I mean, that's there's a whole industry of stunt people.
yeah.
So
You know a lot of those people.
I just think that you can use stunt people. Let's keep that in mind. Not every stunt needs to be done by Henry Cavill.
Tell that to Tom Cruise.
Tom Cruise corrupted him. This always happens after somebody does a movie with Tom Cruise. That's all I'm saying.
Got to pump up those arms.
So yeah, that's what I have to say.
Okay. All right. So we're okay.
Yeah.
Hey, Liam Hemsworth, just stay over where you are. Stay in your lane, Liam.
Oh man, I'm waiting to hold judgment until the next season of Witcher comes out, because
Witcher. Yeah.
It's like, I'm upset that Henry's not playing The Witcher, but I want to see if Liam can kind of bring the same excitement to the role, and kind of like, the way that Henry kind of plays it off. Like, Henry's so good at conveying emotion without saying a damn thing.
Grunting? You mean grunting?
Just grunting. Like, he can grunt, and like, it's almost like he just had an entire line of dialogue, and it works.
Yeah.
Henry Cavill is just that damn good of an actor. Plus, I want to see Dave Bautista as the Kurgan. So I mean, I just want. I don't really care for Russell Crowe as the Spaniard. It's kind of like there's so many good Spanish actors that you could have gotten to play the Spaniard, and you got Russell Crowe. But I mean, like, Dave Bautista as the Kurgan sounds kind of fun. So
I'll let you move on in a second. But have you seen the teaser for The Witcher with Liam Hemsworth?
I haven't yet.
Okay.
No, I haven't.
Matt Aguilar saying Liam looks awesome in the clip. Again, I want to see the acting. I'm sure he can pull off all the stunt work. I just want to be able to see. I want to see how he looks good as an acting role.
Yeah, you got to look good fighting a ghost and then you're fighting a ghost with a sword. So
yeah,
you got to look good.
Yeah,
exactly. Well, we're moving on here. Mario Goes Galactic. Nintendo and Illumination revealed the sequel to the Super Mario Brothers movie is titled Super Mario Galaxy Movie. Wait a minute. There you go. Got to bring up the excitement for that. Blasting into theaters April 3rd, 2026. Chris Pratt, Anya Taylor-Joy, and Jack Black return, with fans speculating Rosalina's debut. If Mario's going interstellar, we expect gravity-defying mustaches and Lumas with attitude. I mean, the Luma in the first movie was so nihilistic. I absolutely love that character, because it's like, the contrast in that character. She was so like deathly depressing, but at the same time, she had such an upbeat attitude with the most depressing things that she was saying. We're all gonna die.
That was funny. That was funny. All I know
I
is
haven't watched it.
Oh, it's so good. It's they did so much with that movie
Yeah.
in order to make it really like well done. The characters, you know, they're so well put together and well written, and they fit characters so well, and the voice acting it ended up being a lot better than any of us expected. So I mean, it was
Yeah.
it was good. It was a really good movie.
Exactly. Think how beautiful and vibrant this is going to be, like when they do the rainbow track. Oh my gosh, this is going to be amazing.
Mhm.
So excited for this.
I agree.
When I play Mario
Awesome.
Kart with the kids, it's like when I get on this track, I'm like, wow, it's so pretty. It's so cool. And next thing you know, like my son's zooming by me. I'm like, damn it. I gotta stop looking at the rainbows.
That's
and
how
the
they
pretty
get you.
pictures. I know, right?
Yeah, that's how they get you. That's how they get you.
Woohoo!
You know, okay, so is Yoshi a dinosaur or a dragon?
Yoshi is a dinosaur. He's supposed to be a T-Rex.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Obviously.
Yeah,
Are
they're
you
supposed to be like,
sure he's not a dragon?
no, they're supposed to be like pocket T-Rexes.
I thought he was like the second cousin once removed to Toothless.
No. I see
Hmm.
what you did here, though. Very good.
Yeah. Toothless lands on Peacock, everyone. The live action remake of How to Train Your Dragon hits Peacock October 10th, starring Mason Thames as Hiccup and Nico Parker as Astrid. Gerard Butler reprises Stuck the Vast. And yes, Toothless still steals the show. Bonus, Peacock's dropping the full animated trilogy and a gag reel. Dragons, deleted scenes, and dad jokes. I'm getting zaddy dragon vibes.
I enjoyed this movie.
Yeah, I haven't seen it yet. I definitely want to see it. I didn't see it while I was in theaters. Again, just bringing up how successful this movie was, because it was like a worldwide sensation. Box Office Mojo, if I can spell Mojo correctly, has this movie. I know it's top 10. Right here. Let's see. It was top 25 movies. Top 25 movies of the year in the US. It was number 7. Domestic gross in the US. Worldwide, it was number 5. So right after Jurassic World.
Nice. Yeah, if you liked the original animated movie, it's like 90% that.
Yeah.
But live action, the special effects look really good. Gerard Butler is perfect in his role in the animated one and live action. It's so perfect. Nick Frost is really good in this as well, so I'm super into it.
Who does Nick Frost play?
The metal worker,
the blacksmith dude. Yeah, the
Blacksmith,
dude, the dude with the hook for hands.
Yes.
Oh my god, he was so good. I think Craig Ferguson played him in the animated version.
This has a touch more father son, connection in this movie, and it works. So I'm into it.
I like that. No, I'm definitely gonna need to check.
I haven't watched it either. I want to watch it. I liked the animated movie. So.
I'm a big fan of the animated movie. So, I mean, I did want to see the animated or the live action one. I chose Lilo and Stitch over this, which again, not a bad choice. Lilo and Stitch was a really good movie. So
I chose both. More popcorn for me.
I just want to say #ProDragons.
Yeah. We're all pro dragon here.
Just get the bucket where you can get free refills and you're set all day. Okay. Moving on. Psycho History
Some
Lives.
of us can't have the popcorn. No, some of us can't go back.
Okay.
Let's back this up because he just said something, and I am a little bit offended. I'm a little offended by that. Some
I
of
know
us
you
can't have the
can't have
popcorn.
but popcorn still
Some of us can't.
exists. But it still exists. It's still a thing
So
that
free
they sell.
refills on popcorn would not be good for me. I'm allergic to that oil. And
But you're not
you
allergic to
said
the popcorn itself.
How could you? How could you?
Maybe you get an extra helping of Milk Duds.
What?
Because-
I can't have Milk Duds either.
Oh my god, what is wrong?
Coconut. She's allergic to coconut. She can't do anything with coconut oil
It's
in
the
it.
coconut oil, palm oil conundrum all over again.
Nerds,
You're
can you
such
have
a problem complainer, not a problem solver.
Let's move on, guys.
Wait,
Let's move
wait,
on to the
what?
film.
No, she brought it up. Now we got to figure it out. What can you have in the theater? So far, it's water.
I can have. I can have water. You were right about that. I've had the ices, the slushies,
You can have
I can
ice
have
and
those.
water. Okay.
and apparently syrup.
Oh, you could have
I can't.
syrup.
I can have I can't have the Coca-Cola syrup, but I can have like the strawberry or the cherry or the blue raspberry. I can have a lot of the gummy stuff. I basically have to go in and look on if I want something, look at the ingredients of everything.
So basically, she has to bring her
we
own
get there
snack.
early.
She
Yeah.
doesn't
So
get
right
killed by it.
now, you're admitting it on the internet that you're smuggling in contraband into the movie theaters. Say it.
No, I don't have popcorn.
it.
I do not eat popcorn in there. We
More
have smuggled in the
popcorn
past,
for
but
me.
that was before that.
She's
But I
coconuts are trying to assassinate her like it's Moana, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, brah.
Hey, if we ever do another movie event, maybe we'll do it in Oklahoma, and I'll eat all the popcorn for you.
There you
Okay.
go.
Right in front of me so
Yeah.
that I can just stare like laser beams in here. I will become Cyclops just so I can burn a hole
Okay.
through
All
your
right.
All right. Let's
Sounds good.
continue, guys.
Okay. Psycho History Lives. That I don't know what that means. Apple TV Plus renewed foundation for season 4 with Ian Goldberg and Dave Cobb stepping in as co-showrunners. Jared Harris, Lou Lobel, and Lee Pace return to navigate galactic collapse, Mentalics, and whatever Harry Seldon's ghost is scheming next. The mule may be down, but the second foundation is just getting warmed up. We welcome the second foundation. Long live Psycho History.
Jen, did you watch this show?
you? No, I've never seen this show. And
I've seen a lot of hype for the foundation. I didn't watch it. I know you guys watch a lot of Apple TV. That's why I asked if you
Right.
watched it. James, did you watch the foundation?
Long live Psycho History.
he doesn't know what he's talking about either.
Yeah.
And it's the funniest thing. It tickled me so much
Long
through
live.
when he got to Mentalics. I was like, oh, he has no, this could be another language to him. He would have no clue.
You
could have put Shlongle in here and I would, or Spongle.
Schlongle. Schlongle is a different Schlongle is a different page on the internet.
Oh, where are we?
You don't want to squanch on the
you need to not squanch on the Schlongle.
Oh my
Don't
goodness.
squanch.
You and your
Spongle is fine. Spongling is fine.
Yeah.
You
Watch
can
out.
Squangle to squanch.
No,
I
I'm
don't
planning on binging this show. I'm planning on binging the foundation because I do want to see it. I really do enjoy Isaac Asimov, and that this comes from him. This is one of his.
Yeah, and that's why I'm interested.
He wrote the
Asimov.
story, so,
yeah, it's based on an Asimov story. So I mean,
this is Apple TV's Expanse. This is like one of their like, hey, we need to do a sci-fi show, and it's gonna run for a few seasons, and we're gonna put a lot of money into it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And I hear it's amazing. I love Jared Harris, Richard Harris's son.
Oh, look at that. All right. We got some things to watch.
Yeah, I'll start watching. I'll I'll loop you guys in on what I think of it after I've finished like the first season.
Maybe we need to do a challenge accepted
Ooh.
for Foundation, huh?
Mm,
Huh? All right.
Maybe. So let's go from Lee Pace looking at us like we just killed a puppy to Ahsoka returning.
Right there. Okay.
Ahsoka will return in brick form. Ashley Eckstein's
Eckstein.
Stein.
Eckstein? Okay. Ashley
Psycho
Eckstein reprises her iconic role as Ahsoka Tano in the Lego Star Wars Rebuild the Galaxy Pieces of the Past. Premiering September 19th on Disney Plus. The Force is strong and so is the absurdity. It's not canon, it is chaos. Brickheads, Ahsoka, Sith Jar Jar, and a hot tub stormtrooper.
I'm just I have to like throw this out there, but is that Jackson? Did they
Yes.
make a Lego Jackson?
I picked that particular photo because of that.
I think
You'd
we were
like it.
talking about Jackson a while back about like how absurd of a character Jackson was. He was so for those of you who may not know what that rabbit is, Jackson is a Star Wars character that came about in the late 70s, early 80s in the Marvel comics because they couldn't use regular Star Wars characters. So they came up with this rabbit smuggler who also happens to be a X-wing pilot.
Mm.
We call them the Friends of Chewbacca.
Yeah, and it's just it's funny because I want to say when Chad came on, we were making jokes about Jackson
Yeah, you
being a
did.
character. Yeah, just like, oh, we're gonna talk about space bunnies and Jackson being a character, and we had so much fun making fun of Jackson. And the fact that Lego and Disney are like, hey, we're gonna do absurd stuff. Let's put Jackson inside of a movie, and he's in the fucking trailer. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Also,
awesome.
the fact that
awesome.
Ahsoka is a brickhead. I literally have that exact thing that's on the screen right now sitting in my living room.
Nice.
I have that exact brickhead, Ahsoka brickhead, sitting in my living room right now.
That's
Well,
fun.
I just love it. I think it's going to be fun. So
I've
I
been
can
meaning to
always-
watch this I don't know, series, I guess.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
the
this
first one is hilarious.
is it. Yeah, I've got to watch them. It's on the list.
I'm gonna watch this tonight, right after Alien Earth. Nothing goes together like Lego brickheads and Alien Earth.
I'll be watching Sumo.
Yeah,
Okay.
I actually finally started. I started watching the first episode of Alien Earth, and then I got distracted. But I mean, like, I'm definitely in on it. It definitely has the feel of like the original Alien series, and I really dig that.
Super good. Super
Yeah.
good. Okay.
So
Discuss the next one.
Speaking of brickheads, Lego's new Death Star set, kit number 75419, is its biggest Star Wars build ever. It includes everything from the trash compactor to the Emperor Palpatine's throne room, also a stormtrooper in a hot tub because even the Empire needs a spa day. The set comes with 9,023 pieces, 38 minifigs, and a price tag of just under $1,000.
Holy cow.
Yeah. So just so everybody knows, we are now taking donations for the Disconcerting Patreon so we can build this on the show.
I was going to say that hot tub stormtrooper really gets around.
Yeah, we definitely need all of the donations so I can build this on the build. Look how big that thing is. Look at the guy sitting next to him. Unless he's a little person, that thing is massive.
9,000 pieces massive.
Yeah, that thing would last me all year.
That's more than my mortgage per month.
Look at that. You get one of those what are those called? The Emperor's ship? I forgot what that's called.
The shuttle.
Oh.
Yeah, the shuttle. You get one of
What's
those
it called
inside.
though?
It's an Imperial shuttle. I
Imperial shuttle. Okay.
built an Imperial shuttle on the show. So I mean, like, it's crazy that, like, oh yeah, it's so big of a kit that it's got a full on Imperial shuttle on the inside of it.
So do you think that is that the same Imperial shuttle that do you have to buy the Imperial shuttle
No,
separately?
it looks smaller. It looks like a smaller scale version of it,
A
but I mean,
smaller version.
it's
Yeah.
it's only about half the size of the one that I built.
I don't see the hot tub guy.
He's in the time machine.
Yeah.
It's on the backside. I'm just kidding. I don't know.
Oh, okay. I'm like looking. I'm over here going,
Where's the
"Where
time
is he?
machine?
Where's the hot tub?"
He doesn't
It's
want to
not
be
a time
seen.
machine. It's just a hot tub. It is the hot tub.
What's
They have aching
Oh.
muscles as well.
So Matt Aguilar is saying that he's seeing so many reviews of this thing, and it's like more than any other set he's ever seen. He said that the hot tub guy is in a compartment at the top of the Death Star.
Nice.
Oh, that's awesome. I love that.
You know
I'm
what I
invested
like?
in the hot tub stormtrooper.
You know what I like about watching you build Legos like this is like all the little Easter eggs that the creators put into a set like this. Like when you built the Nintendo?
Yeah.
Like the original Nintendo. There's all kinds of little Easter eggs in it. And I thought that was so cool. So I can't wait to see what kind of Easter eggs they have besides a hot tub stormtrooper.
It's a trip because I'm looking at the picture right now, so like you can see Vader's sensory chamber is right there. Right above that is the scene where Vader chokes out the dude, as you wish. Right next to that is Obi-Wan taking down the tractor beam. Next to that looks like the detention rooms. Below that is like the hallway that's like reused in like 30 different scenes in this movie. Below that is the trash compactor. Above that is the actual laser, and then above that is the throne room. Like, it's just insane the amount of stuff that is in this thing.
I love it.
So again, ladies and gentlemen, if you would like to donate to Distance Nerding so that I can build this on the show, we are now taking donations specifically so that we can build this $1,000 Death Star on the show.
Can I ask an ethical question?
Yeah.
Okay, so we know it's $1,000, and you're like, I want to get it. I want to build it. What if Temu slid into your DMs and was like, hey, I got the set. It's not Lego, but we'll call it Lego. But hey, give it to you for $400. It's the same set. Would you do it?
It wouldn't be the same set.
I'm just saying.
If Temu, it wouldn't be the same set.
If Temu's calling, I'm just saying. I'm wondering if you'd pick up.
Yeah. Oh, he said it also comes with the first ever Galen Urso minifig, which is actually kind of cool. So
that's so awesome. If we could get a Galen Urso and a Thrawn, we could have both the Mixon brothers.
Okay, that's true. It's very true.
What's Galen doing over there? Like doing some inspection? He's like, yes, this is the laser.
He only designed the thing. It's not
like kill millions of people. Yes,
he only designed it with one flaw. He designed it with a small exhaust port that you can shoot a laser through. That's the size of a womp rat.
Galen designed it with a hot tub. What is he thinking?
I mean, you got to relax.
Galen likes to party.
Yeah, he definitely likes to party. Let's move on, guys.
I like that it's hidden by the laser.
I know, right? Yeah. Hey, hide the naked stormtrooper behind the.
What happens behind the laser stays behind the laser. You know what I mean?
Behind that big phallic laser.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. He actually has a tiny version of the Death Star plans.
Does he? Oh my god.
Awesome. That's amazing. So amazing.
That's so good.
So there's more than one plan of the Death Star? Oh, imagine that. Empire. Jesus. All right, next one. Okay. All right.
Hey, many Bothans died to get these plans to you, okay?
But there's more than one plan? Oh my gosh. All right. Jen predicted this news. James Gunn confirmed Man of Tomorrow will see David Cornsweet's Superman and Nicholas Holt's Lex Luthor teaming up against a much, much bigger threat. The sequel hits theaters July 9th, 2027. It's not that far away. And yes, Lex is rocking the purple and green war suit, the Lexo suit. If Brainiac shows up, we owe Jen $20.
Dollary dues.
Dollary dues.
It's a didgeridoo, but they're dollars.
Exactly.
I
And
like
you owe
it.
me 20 of
You-
them.
You have to give a $20 dues.
Dollary dues, y'all.
You have
It's-
to give a
I'm-
$20 dues. If you don't give a $20 dues, is it worth it?
I'm still
If
surprised
you
that
don't give me $20
God.
dues, I'll send my kangaroo on you. Okay, I can't do it. That was
I'm gonna
horrible.
stick a
I'm
kangaroo on
done.
you. I'm gonna send a groo to you. Go ahead, James.
you call that a dollar a do? This
Call
is
that
a
a
dollar a
dollar
do.
You call that a dollar a do? This is a dollar a do.
I was gonna say that we just got Superman, just a month or two ago, but in less than 2 years, sorry, we're getting the second Superman movie. Oh my gosh, when is this going in? It's like, have they filmed part of this already?
No, he just said he finished the script for it.
The scriptery-roo?
Yeah, the scriptery-roo. Man, if I didn't already have a name for this episode, but I mean, no, what it seems like what he's doing, and this is kind of what I'm the gist that I'm getting from him, like the vibe that I'm getting from him, is they're essentially writing this entire universe as one continuous story. And it's just like
Yeah.
it's almost like in comic books how you have tie-in stories, right? So it's like, okay, Superman is the main comic book, but then hey, here's this Wonder Woman tie-in story that something else is happening on the side, but it ties into the main story. Almost like what Marvel was trying to do for a while. I think he is doing a straight up, here is all of the story, and this is how Man of Tomorrow is going to fit into this overall story that he is writing right now. So we have the Superman that came out. We have Peacemaker coming in and tying all that stuff together. Creature Commandos was before that. After this, we're getting a Woman of Tomorrow. So I mean, like, I think that they're essentially telling this main story, and he had something where it's like, okay, I already know where these storylines are going, so this is where we can go in the direction of for Man of Tomorrow.
Mhm. I wonder
And
how much.
also Lanterns
Mhm.
and
Lanterns.
the
Oh, yeah.
second season of Creature Commandos.
Yeah, so
There
I
you
mean, I feel like he already, because he already knows where the scripts are at and where everything is supposed to end up. That's where he can go and say, okay, so this is where Man of Tomorrow is going to take us.
Right. That
Which
makes
means
sense.
they can start feeding in Easter eggs as early. I mean, he may already have Easter eggs in the season finale of Peacemaker. Like this season of Peacemaker could easily do a Easter egg moving into this movie already.
Mhm.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I wonder if he's going to
Mhm.
direct it.
I'm sure he is. I know that it seems like this is like his baby at this point.
It's the flagship.
Mhm.
But I mean, he has
Yeah.
other directors working on Peacemaker. But even though he wrote everything, but
Mhm.
he has other directors like Greg Matolo, I think, directed a few episodes. So
Well,
I think
yeah,
part
and
of
Really
it's
he's
interesting.
also like,
got what?
I was saying, I think also as part, or also that part of this is that, you know, he started writing and wrote a bunch of this stuff just to kind of show like, hey, this is where we want to go. So other writers could jump in and start writing scripts and saying, hey, I want to add this into this. And, you know, hey, here's my Bible. Like James Gunn is going, here's my Bible. You know, this is where I need you to get to by the end of this script, this movie, this show. And,
Right.
you know, that way it ties into everything else, you know, but I think because he wrote Creature Commandos, he wrote Man of Tomorrow. He had editorial on Woman of Tomorrow. You know, he wrote Peacemaker. I mean, like he's got his hands in all of it, and whether he's a
Yeah.
writer or he's somebody that's got kind of like final say on everything. So I mean, again, I think there is a concise story that he is telling to get to the end of Gods and Monsters.
Cool.
I think so too. I mean, yeah, absolutely. I think some of these bigger threats, like a threat that Lex and Superman would team up for, will bring in other heroes so you can introduce even more heroes in the next one to set up more movies or set up TV shows or different things like that. So, yeah, I think it absolutely I'm glad it's happening, and I'm glad it's happening quickly. I think James Gunn is just really excited, and he's got a lot of like uh, ideas flowing through him, and so he's trying to get them out now while he's excited about it. So
The only thing that would make it better is if we got Alan Ritchson in the DCU.
Ah, well, do I have news for you, sir?
Oh,
Reacher reaches for DC. Alan Ritchson confirmed he's spoken with James Gunn about joining the DCU, but not as Batman. Boo! Hold on, right here. I got it.
Ooh, you suck.
Yeah, a little upset about that. He's ruled out Aquaman 2 out of respect for Jason Momoa. Wildcat, maybe? Whatever the role is, Richardson's ready to punch Brood and deliver gravelly monologues. Just don't expect a cape. Could Alan turn heel and play a villain? What do you guys think?
interesting. Like,
I have a top 5.
Okay. Oh, this I want to know. Mainly because Jen is our resident like comic nerd. She's more nerdy about comics than I am. And I know comics. So I mean, I want to know what your top 5 is.
Okay, but I'll do it. Can I do it after James? Because he did jump in first.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm totally up for it. I want to hear it too. But I will say, what if he comes back as Hawk? What if he finds a way to come back as Hawk?
Like that's
Okay.
that's one.
That is what Husby. That's what Husby's been saying, and I'm like, you just shut your mouth. Shut your mouth.
That's a waste of Alan Ritchson is bringing him back as Hawk. Hawk is too minor of a character.
You didn't let me finish. I said Hawk Man.
That yes,
like
100% for that. Yes, I am 100% up for Alan Ritchson playing Hawkman.
I almost lost my nerd
You really
cred
squanched
right
that Sppongle.
That Sppongle.
Okay.
Okay. So I like that. I like Hawkman. I didn't think about Hawkman. That's actually a really good idea. I think that would be a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
So I have a top 5, and then I have an alternate, obviously, because I'm me. But my top 5 choices: Green Arrow.
I think
he
we
would
talked
be a good
about
Green Arrow.
Yeah, I think
we talked about that before.
Yeah, I think he would be a really good Oliver Queen just because he can capture that comedy, but also kind of like the action aspect of what Oliver Queen should be.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, absolutely. Azrael, which I think I've mentioned before, Jean-Paul Valley.
I don't know how I feel about him being Jean-Paul Valley. I feel like he's not.
I think it would be really cool.
He's broody. I don't feel like he is. And I might be wrong in this. I don't feel like he's dark enough to go and be Jean-Paul Valley. Jean-Paul Valley needs to be a fucking nihilist.
I think he could. I think it would be a really cool character arc for him if he did go like really brutal, like his character does.
Yeah.
And then we get to see his like realization on what he's done and how he changes, because Azrael does change. He does change after Nightfall. And so I think that could, I mean, that honestly, I think that might be a really good arc for Alan Rickson to do. So I'm very much the Jean-Paul Valley.
Jean-Paul Valley. Okay.
Catman. Catman, he would be amazing as Catman.
Him as Catman. That'd be, oh my God.
Although now that I'm thinking about it, Chris Pratt would actually be a really good Catman as well. But I think Catman. I love Secret Six. Wouldn't that be amazing to have a Secret Six TV show or movie and have Alan Rickson? That would be amazing.
That would be interesting to see Thomas Blake show up in this.
Yes.
The thing is that with that, I wouldn't put it past James Gunn to put Thomas Blake in this universe.
Oh no, absolutely. So okay.
James Gunn likes Reacher.
So Prometheus.
Ooh, okay, that's a good call. That's it. That is okay. I can see him playing Prometheus.
And I also thought Animal Man, but I did that solely off of how he played his character in the Hunger Games.
Okay.
Because I felt like, the way that he was with the water and how he was almost feral at points. And I just think that he would be a really interesting choice for Animal Man.
He's got the hair for it.
He does. Yeah, absolutely. I just think it might be interesting. Animal Man's, ecological. He's
Mhm.
really messed up. Like a lot of stuff's going on with his life. Then he has to deal with Swamp Thing.
Yeah.
We get Vincent D'Onofrio as Swamp Thing and him as Animal Man. Holy moly, mother of Foley.
I had to pull this back on the screen. Now all I can see is Carter Hall.
Right.
I cannot unsee Carter Hall at this point because of the way
I think he would be an amazing Hawkman.
Yeah. But again, I need the Thanagarian version of Hawkman. I need Carter Hall from Thanagar, not Carter Hall. The I'm a dude with like strap-on wings.
Easy.
No, I meant that exactly the way I said it. Like I said, I would prefer him to be the Thanagarian version. I'm pretty sure the Hawk Girl that we have is the Thanagarian version of Hawk Girl. So
Interesting. I got one more for you.
yeah.
One more. How about Orion?
We talked about I think you talked with
Yeah.
Frank about this. I also would be okay with him being Orion, and it's because him as Orion would still be a massive role, especially if they start getting into the new gods. Orion beat for beat can hold his own against Superman, and that's a pretty big deal. So I think
Yeah.
that he would be a pretty good Orion, especially when he becomes an ally, and him and the Justice League team up to fight Darkseid. I think
Yeah.
he would be a good Orion. So I'm
There was a really cool story a few years ago in Wonder Woman where she teamed up with Orion, and he was like super misogynistic and stuff to her, and she just kept like took it, but like every time like they would fight somebody and he would just be like, yeah, I was totally gonna kick his ass and stuff, and she just like let it go, and then finally he just like she just snapped because she couldn't take it anymore and just beat the ever living crap out of him, and it was glorious. Anyway, that's
be interesting to see his relationship with Barda.
oh yeah, that would be amazing. Yes, but yeah.
What if he ends up a villain?
I
That's
wouldn't
what I'm saying.
Catman's a villain.
Catman, Prometheus is a villain. So I mean, like, where Prometheus starts off as a villain. I mean, like, those are characters. Oh, okay, this just popped in my head. What if he's Maxi Zeus?
Who?
Oh, that'd be cool.
So Maxi Zeus,
I was also
All
Oh,
right.
go ahead.
Maxi Zeus is he's technically a Batman rogue, but he's pretty much a rogue for anybody that is in Gotham. Which there are more than one, there's more than one hero in Gotham at this point. But I mean, like, Maxi Zeus, he is supposed to be a reincarnation of Zeus, of like the god Zeus, but he's not really. So it's like he's delusional. Yeah, he's delusional and he thinks that he's, a god. But the thing is that he's so like naturally powerful that he can overpower Batman. So I mean, like, it's just he's kind of like Bane without the without the enhancements. And again,
he's like he's like Bane, but he's got like a Greek mythology fetish.
yeah, he's just like obsessed with and he thinks that he is Zeus, right? So he's just like this delusional dude, and that's why he belongs in Arkham, because he's batshit crazy. But he has the build for Maxi Zeus. That's why I'm like, he could be a good Maxi Zeus.
I was thinking if Authority does get made, he would also be a really good Midnighter.
I think you mentioned that before too. Him as Midnighter would be fun. Yeah. Or if he's not Batman, he could be Owlman.
There you go, Owlman. He could be Owlman.
Oh, what if they do and he's Thomas Wayne?
That would be interesting.
He ends up being the Thomas Wayne Batman.
That would be really cool. I don't want him though. You know who I want? I want Jeffrey Dean Morgan as
Jeffrey Dean
Thomas
Morgan
Wayne,
needs to be
as
the
the
Thomas
Batman.
He
And the
he
Batman.
originally signed on to Zack Snyder's universe because eventually he was supposed to be that version of Batman.
Oh, that's so cool. Yeah, we need him.
Yeah.
Don't earmuffs, James Gunn. Earmuffs. Still cast him.
Jeffrey Dean Morgan as Thomas Wayne in Infinity Crisis would be dope.
Oh, so cool. Flashpoint Batman. All right, let's move on. We've been stuck on this for far too long.
All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to get into the next big part here. Guys, the 77th Emmy Awards just happened over this weekend, and boy, was it a doozy. So let's start off here, guys. Let's talk winners, right? Streamers took home a lot of weird statues holding a hollow orb. The Pit on HBO took home outstanding drama series, surprising many who expected Severance to dominate. The Studio on Apple TV Plus, which if you have not watched The Studio, guys, it is time to watch it. It is a great show. I'm pretty sure all of us have watched it. It swept the comedy categories with Seth Rogen winning for his role as Matt Remick, and Evan Goldberg snagging outstanding directing. And then Adolescence on Netflix made waves in a limited series category, with 15-year-old Owen Cooper becoming the youngest male Emmy winner ever.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's great.
You know what's nice
I love
about the Emmys coming out and streamers doing so well? It gives me a chance to go back and watch a bunch of shows that I thought about watching, but I just didn't get into. But now that they've been like legitimized, like The Pit, like I know that was out on HBO, but I never dove into it. But I have watched The Studio and Adolescence. I'm like, oh, okay, legitimate. Let me go watch this show. So
Yeah.
now I got a list of things to watch.
On top of the list of things that Jen keeps suggesting that we need to go watch too, because I don't think either of us have started watching. Was it what's the robot show that you watch?
Murderbot. Come on.
Come
on. I watch Murderbot. Are you kidding me?
I need to watch that still.
You do.
I watched that
You
from the
absolutely
jump.
need to watch that.
I recently watched it. I recently watched the trailer and I was like even more hyped on it than from when you were talking about it, because I was already hyped on it because I was like, this sounds like a great show. And then I finally watched the trailer. I was like, no, I need to watch this. This looks fucking great.
Yeah.
Don't Shpongle my game, bro.
Hey,
I watched that.
You're squanching the Schpongle, okay? You've been squanching the Schpongle.
Yeah, that's right. In a good way.
Are we all punk rock? No.
Yeah, we're
Just
super
me?
punk rock.
Host Nate
Bargatze.
Nate Bargatze.
Mm-hmm.
Open with the sketch as Philo T. Farnsworth, riffing on the invention of streaming as a new way for these companies to lose money. Ray Romano and Brad Garrett reunited for an Everybody Loves Raymond bit, joking about their Emmy relevance. Next time I'm on the Emmys, it'll be in memoriam, Garrett quipped. And Hannah Einbinder, I love that name, winning for Hacks, joked, I was committed to the narrative that losing was cooler, but this is also punk rock.
I watched the first season of that. That show's pretty funny.
Hacks, yeah. I really cannot stand Jean Smart.
Really?
Yeah, I don't like her. I don't know what it is about her, but I don't like her acting styles. The only time I've really kind of liked her was when she was in Watchmen, the HBO Watchmen series.
Oh yeah. I you know what's funny is I watched the first episode and what got me into it was when I saw Caitlin Olsen show up. I was like, oh, fucking Sweet D's in this. I'm watching it.
Oh yeah, that probably would. Yeah, I hear it's really good though, so maybe I will.
That's on Max. Is that on Max?
It's on Max. Yeah.
Max doing the thing. All right. We are in our feels era for this next part. Stephen Colbert honored his longtime assistant, Amy Cole, who passed away in 2024. She should be here tonight, he said. The in memoriam segment, led by Felicia Rashad, paid tribute to Malcolm Jamal Warner, Ozzy Osbourne, David Lynch, and Quincy Jones, among others. Tramell Tillman from Severance made history as the first Black man to win Best Supporting Actor in a drama series, dedicating his award to his mother with the line, "For the love of God, don't embarrass me in public."
Ah,
Did you guys hear the controversy that's happening? Hulk Hogan's widow was super pissed that he wasn't mentioned in memoriam.
Yeah,
well,
yeah, I can understand that. I mean, he was on
yeah.
TV for
He was on TV
decades.
for a long time, but just because he didn't get mentioned, she was like really mad about it.
To be honest, I agree. Like, think about the ratings he brought in the various eras of wrestling. People were tuning in to watch him.
I mean, as a kid, when I watched wrestling, I was into Hulk Hogan until I really started getting into wrestling. It was more like the superhero kind of persona that he put on that made me kind of like Hulk Hogan, and then I got into actually got into wrestling, and Bret Hart was my actual hero. So, but I mean, yeah, I mean, there's a lot of people to bring in. I think that just because he hasn't been he hasn't been like recent relevant when it comes to TV. I think that's kind of where they probably didn't really think about him at all.
It's an in memoriam category.
Yeah.
It's like they're people that were part of TV. They should get honored.
No, I get you. I get the argument there.
I agree. Did anybody watch the Emmys? Does anything stand out to you?
No, I did not watch the Emmys.
I watched the studio and I loved it. I'm so happy it won. It made me legitimized because I told some of my friends about it and they're like, "Yeah, I thought it was okay. We didn't finish it." I'm like, "Are you kidding me? That was a great show. How did you not want to finish it?" But now I can go back and be like, "Hey, the Emmys agree with me, and you're wrong."
Let me see the statue that holds up the hollow orb.
Yes, my Shpongle is better than yours.
My Spongle's better than your Shpongle.
Well, we've covered the cast, crunched the bites, and recapped the Emmys. And that can mean only one thing. That's right. Geekin' Update is here. So grab your merch and find out where to see us next.
Because we got merch, people.
Oh, yeah.
Still too soon.
Is it too soon?
And late.
She said merch.
Yeah, because we have the Geekin' Update is first.
Yeah, I know.
Then... I don't dislike designing women. Jean Smart annoyed the hell out of me on that show.
Wow.
That's where my dislike of her started.
Matt wants
an
Emmy for designing women right now, 2025.
He wants a posthumous award for designing women.
Yes, exactly. Exactly.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is time. We are less than only a couple days away. Adam Medford, September 20th and 21st in Medford, Oregon. We are going to be there. At least I'm going to be there representing distance nerding, but at the same time, representing distance nerding. James is going to be here. We'll get to that here in a minute. Adam Medford, guys, a whole bunch of fun guests. It is going to be a good time. Some guests that we're already friends with, and some new ones to get in on this. It is the last show for Colossus Girl of the Year, and it is going to be a great time. It always is a great time in Medford, Oregon. Guys, if you're in the Oregon area, please make your way there. If you're not from the Oregon area, please make your way there. Just make your way over to the show. Yeah, it's going to be a good time, guys. Support all the creators and all of the artists that are going to be there, and then of course, just get your anime game on, guys.
Mm-hmm. It's going to be super cool.
Hey now,
Barrett Letty.
Get your anime on. I'm sorry.
I don't know if it's still going to be happening, but Jennifer Seehee from Sailor Moon like
Yeah.
the singing voice of Sailor Moon. I think she's supposed to do a concert. Like
She's gonna be doing. Yes, she's gonna be doing a concert and a quick Q&A, so that's gonna be a good time there.
Dude, that's cool. I think that's really cool. I dig that. I dig that. Yeah, Anna Medford's super fun. Rogue X, great venue. So it'll be so much fun.
Yeah, I might have to I might have to message Jackie Lastra and be like, "Hey, so Sailor Moon is going to be at this show."
Do you have any questions for Sailor Moon, Jackie Lastra?
You know what? I should ask her that. Oh my god, that's good. I'm actually gonna message her tonight and be like, "Hey, we're interviewing Jennifer Seehee. Do you have any questions for Sailor Moon?"
There you go. There you go.
Wow, that would be great.
Yeah, because then it's
So
voice
what's going on about CrockerCon?
So yes, that's the next show. The other show at the same time. While I'm going to be at Anna Medford, James is going to be at CrockerCon. Tell him about CrockerCon, James.
CrockerCon's going to be so much fun. Frank from Geek Freaks and I are going to be tag teaming the panel room. I just got an email from the people that are running CrockerCon, and they're super excited. It's like the RSVPs are the biggest they've ever had. They keep saying like this may be the biggest event that the Crocker Art Museum is going to put on. So it's super exciting. Downtown Sacramento. It's going to be awesome. I think we have five panels, 4 interviews. We're super excited. One of them, we're going to be doing some trivia, so you may be able to win some stuff. Come hang out. We're going to feature some of the local artists and whatnot. But then we're going to have people that help curate the Charles Schulz Museum that are going to be there talking about the museum and talking about Snoopy and Peanuts. It's going to be awesome. We're going to have
I love Snoopy.
Yeah. The
Daisy
Charles
Hill Puppy Farm.
The museum is in Santa Rosa, where I'm from. That's where I met Charles Schulz, as a matter of fact.
Wow.
And then at later on in the afternoon, we're gonna have a special panel all about Jack Kirby. And
nice.
Oh, cool.
And some of the people that are helping curate the Jack Kirby Museum. So that'll be fun. They're artists themselves, so it's gonna be a really fun conversation. So I'm super excited.
That's going to be fun. And Sandra is also going to be at CrockerCon as well with accompanying James, while Jeff is going to be at Anna Medford with me. So we're splitting the entire team, guys.
Wow, right down the middle.
Yeah,
we're
splitting the baby.
The baby's actually staying out with you guys, so he's not coming out with us.
It'll be awesome. Oh,
you're shipping Bruce to Oklahoma?
Yes.
I just did this the questions for this panel, but we're going to be interviewing Mike Norton. He's an artist and comic book creator. He's worked for Marvel, worked for DC, worked for Dark Horse. He's an Eisner Award winner. He's got his own comic books, and he's the co-creator of Revival. So it's a series that he put out that got turned into a show that came out earlier this year. So
oh wow,
it'll be fun.
Good for
kind
him.
of having that conversation of like, what did it take having your work be turned into a TV show? So I'm super excited to talk to him about that.
Yeah, that's going to be a really interesting conversation.
Yeah.
So all the fun this weekend, guys. We're going to be having a crap ton of fun between Sacramento and Medford, Oregon. But the next big show after that, or Jen, did you have something that you wanted to?
I was just going to go through the other shows that are coming up.
Oh, okay, yeah. So I was going to say the next big show we have coming up September 26th through the 28th, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to be in LA for LA Comic-Con. Oh man, and the guests that are going to be there: Elizabeth Olsen, Paul Bettany, Charlie Cox, Vincent D'Onofrio, Mike Coulter, Kristen Ritter, Wilson Bethel, Eldon Henson, David Tennant, Billy Piper. Like, there's so many freaking people are going to be there. I'm not going to go through everybody just because there's so much. Just and that's just like some of the actors, like the entire the main cast from Starship Troopers is going to be there. Some of the original cast members from Scream are going to be there. Doctor Who. It's a big, massive show, and this is usually one of our bigger shows of the year. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be there. We're going to be hanging out with all of our indie creators out there as well. So in that way we can continue on getting everybody on our show and everything like that. So,
hey, real quick, the amazing Digital Circus cast will be there.
Oh yeah,
Sunday. So you got to make sure to drop by, say hi to Lizzie Freeman, and go say hi to the cast and whatnot.
Yeah.
I was talking to Frank, and he's super excited about LA Comic Con. You know, he's like, his research and his hustle is putting us to shame because he's already got like 3 or 4 different interviews lined up. He already knows all the scoops on the after parties. I'm like, there wasn't an after party when I went before. He's like, there was an after party. I'm like,
Oh yeah, there's
I,
always an after party.
I didn't get invited to the after
So
party. He's like,
2
I
years
got
ago, we got invited to the after party, but we skipped it to go to the comedy show with
Rob Paulson.
Rob Paulson.
Yeah, I know. But I'm just saying, he's already on top of everything. So I'm not going to be there. But if you need to know the schedule, you go see Frank from Geek Freaks. He knows it all. He's got it.
There you go.
Well, the next show after that, ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry, were you going to say something again? I don't want to cut
Just
you off.
moving us along.
That's what I was doing. So we're on the same page. November 7th through the 9th, ladies and gentlemen, at San Jose Convention Center. We're going to be at Fandom Con. Again, another massive show. We've got actors from the 100. Walter Koenig is going to be there. Tim Russ is going to be there. 1,000 different Power Rangers are going to be there. It's ridiculous the amount of Power Rangers that are going to be there. Cast members from Matilda, our buddy Daniel Logan, Ernie Reyes Jr., a whole bunch of Resident Evil voice actors. They just announced some of the voice cast from Arcane is going to be there. Amber Lee Connors, who we're going to see this weekend, is also going to be at this show. It's the amount of people that are going to be there. They just announced James Pax from Big Trouble Little China is going to be there. There's cast members from Borderlands that are going to be there. They just added more voice actors from Marvel Rivals. So if you are a big fan of, it's right. If you're a big fan of gaming, anime, and just fandoms in general, you do not want to miss Fandom Con in Silicon Valley on November 7th and 7th through the 9th.
Mm-hmm. And just so you're aware, they're not done with announcements.
Oh my God, I know. There's so many
more coming. There's more coming, and I'm not going to say anything.
There's more big ones coming, guys. Like you guys don't understand. They've announced so many like large guests that are going to be coming to this, but there's more big guests, and it excites me because I can't talk to you guys about it yet. But it's going to be great.
I'm excited.
Absolutely. And then the last show that we are slated for this year, ladies and gentlemen, November 28th through the 30th at Moscone Center in San Francisco. It is Fan Expo in San Francisco. And oh my God, again, more massive guests. Jared Padalecki, Christopher Lloyd, John Boyega, Helen Hunt, Brandon Routh is going to be there. The one I'm excited for the most, Peggy the fucking dog. Dog pool is going to be there. You know, we've got the entire cast of Supernatural that's going to be there. Patricia Velasquez is going to be there. Jennifer Beals. It's ridiculous. Rick Hoffman from Suits is going to be there. A couple of different people from Twilight. If you're into that, there's Ashley Eckstein.
If you're into that.
If you're into Twilight, Ashley Eckstein's going to be there. We were just talking about Ashley Eckstein. Christopher Mintz-Plasse is going to be there. Like the entire cast of Hell of a Boss is going to be there. Christina V, who played Sailor Moon or Sailor Mars, who was my favorite sailor from Sailor this whole series.
Was she the one in the green skirt?
No, she's the one in the red skirt.
Oh, okay.
And then Stephanie Shea, who played, who was the voice of Sailor Moon, is going to be at that show. So it's a pretty big deal. The amount of people that are going to be there. Also, for me, a big deal is Greg Capullo is going to be there, and I kind of want to, talk.
That's awesome
for a second. So,
yeah,
don't forget Art Adams.
The Art Adams is another big one too.
Art Adams, we love Art Adams.
Greg Capullo is a big deal for me just because he's had some of my favorite Batman runs. As like again, not going into movies and all that kind of stuff. Like some of my favorite Batman comic runs were Greg Capullo. Greg Capullo also had
he has a really he's always had a really good take on Batman. Very solid. really just a great writer. So
He
yeah, I
also did
agree.
the Spawn Batman crossover, which was a big deal for me because he did the whole
Yeah.
Spawn run too. So
Yeah, that's great. You
Frey,
can bow down to him.
you should get out to this show, Frey. I mean, there's a lot of women comic artists there too. I'm sure they'd do an interview with you in a second.
more so than they do one
We'll
with this.
see. We'll see.
And it's in San
Let's not
Francisco.
announce anything yet.
It's in San Francisco. The temperature is very moderate.
Yeah,
I'm not saying that. That's not what I'm saying. You guys know what's going on.
they
No,
got
I-
airports.
Which is,
They have airports.
yeah, I know. They have airports.
Friend of the show, Melissa Flores is going to be there. Come on now.
Melissa Flores, I love her so much. She's so awesome. I'm probably going to see her in LA. She usually has a booth every year at LA Comic Con. So
All right, okay, you're bragging now.
Awesome.
Okay.
Awesome. Wow, that takes us into December. It's a lot of stuff going on.
yeah,
Yep. By then,
con-wise.
you might need some more clothes because
Or
it's
a
gonna get
con
cold.
bag.
Or a con bag because we got merch, people.
we got merch, people.
We got merch, people, and so can you. Just DM us at Distance Nerding on Instagram. We got 2 different shirts. We got the logo shirt. We got the character shirt. Let us know what sizes you're looking for, how many you're looking for. If you want a con bag, we got con bags. The shirts are $20, $25 if we got to ship it to you. But we'll have them at the cons. We'll have stickers. We'll have con bags. It's going to be amazing. But the best bet is to message us ahead of time and let us know so we can pull your sizes and what shirt you want and kind of set them aside for you.
That's right. That's right. We are going to be, we'll try and have all that stuff at all the shows that we're going to be at. So guys, come and find us at a con. We will hook you up and it's going to be a good time. We've got a bunch of new stickers. Again, we've got some merch. Hopefully we have some new merch coming soon. So, represent Distance Starting and we will represent you.
There you go.
All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, let's talk schedule. So on Tuesdays, the download, the show you're watching right now from 6:30 to 8:30. Thursdays, the build, 6 to 8. Now, this week's guest is another indie comic artist or indie comic creator. The person we have on is Daniel Jonathan Hank. And the book that we're going to be talking about here, let me pull it up for you guys. It was something interesting. I remember that. Oh, hold on.
That's a really cool title.
Yeah. Down highways in the dark be demon driven.
That's
Right.
not what I would think that something interesting would be about, but okay. Whatever.
I believe it's a horror comic, and it's going to be, again, it'll be a fun conversation, especially with me and Graveyard at the helm. So come and hang out with us on Thursday from 6 to 8, where I'm going to be.
I believe you are correct.
Yeah.
It's a horror comic.
I'm gonna continue building the Jaws kit while we have a conversation with an indie comic creator, and then of course on Fridays the buzzer, where knowing the answer is optional but laughing at the wrong one is mandatory. Now this week I won't be on the buzzer. Are you guys still gonna do the buzzer without me? Pretty sure.
Yeah, we will.
Yeah, so we're going to be driving.
Of course, we're going to do it without you. Why? I mean, you don't have to be on every show.
I know, right? So we're going to be driving up to Medford,
I
Oregon.
think you're muted, James.
While we're doing the show, or we're driving up to the Medford show, Jen and Graveyard will be at the helm, and they're going to be doing some buzzers. So guys, make sure you're there. I've got to change the time on here, but we moved it from 6:30 to 6:30 to 8:30.
Mm-hmm.
No. It's 6:30 your time, 8:30 our time.
6:30 to 8:30, as in 2 hours for the show.
Yeah. 6:30 to 8:30. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Is that Pacific Daylight Time or Pacific Standard Time?
Pacific Daylight Time.
Well, we're in Pacific Daylight Time currently.
And if you were in Arizona, which does not touch the Pacific Ocean, it would be daylight. No,
I don't know.
Nobody.
Arizona doesn't change their time. They stay there in. I think they're in Mountain Time right now, and then when Standard goes back, then they'll be in Pacific Standard Time.
The standard is Pacific time, and that would make it so much easier for everybody else if we just followed Pacific.
That's
No,
why I
it
put
wouldn't.
Pacific Standard Time, because that is the standard.
Yes.
I can't believe we got derailed by this. Okay, so let's keep going. Let's move it along, guys.
All right. Well, let's get this going. Jen, I'm gonna make you do the thing you hate doing the most. It's time for pluggables. Please give us all your pluggables.
I don't wanna.
Okay, James, you got any pluggables?
I'll plug for Jen.
Hi.
Go watch Challenge Accepted. Go listen to Challenge Accepted.
There you go.
Featuring Jen. There you go. Jen, what are the shows you guys got going on? Tell us about Classified.
Oh, so Classified is actually moving from my channel to Shadoo's channel, because Shadoo has he just did his video for it, and yeah, so he's actually splitting his channel into 3 channels, and Classified fits in better with one of those channels, so we're going to move it over there. So we're going to be doing it over there then, and I'm going to, I don't know what I'm going to do with my channel, so stay tuned. I will figure something out. But I'm here on Tuesdays and Fridays and occasionally Thursdays. Apparently when I am here Thursdays, I get married. I don't know. Okay, so you can also check me out on the socials. I'm on pretty much all of them except X. I don't do X, the channel or the platform.
Something like that.
All right. Okay. Anyway, but yeah, that's me. Frey Girl, Frey Comics, Gotham Oracle. That's who I am.
Yay.
Yeet.
Yeet. 4 letters, 1 word.
Yeet.
Defenestration.
Defenestration. All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, if you would like to support Distance Nerding, the best way to do that is to head over to distancenerding.com. Go to the top, hit that big blue button that says buy us a taco. That's right. You can buy us a taco. Join the taco party. That's right. Join the taco party. Is the best way to support Distance Nerding. Go and buy tacos right now so I can go and get that $1,000 Lego Death Star.
Yeah, we need a hot tub stormtrooper.
We need a hot tub stormtrooper, guys. We need that big $1,000 Death Star. So donate to Distance Nerding. Buy us tacos so we can go and get that. That's right. Join the taco party. Now, guys, we have hit 500 subscribers. I've got prizes right here. We just have to figure out a day where we're not like doing 1,000 different things so we can actually give that stuff away. We will be giving stuff away, guys. We are over 500 subscribers. I do appreciate everybody out there, especially all of the listeners, subscribers. Tell more of your friends to subscribe to Distance Nerding, because again, we're just going to keep giving stuff away. The more subscribers we get, right? Maybe the next goal is 600 subscribers, and we'll give away a lightsaber or something like that.
Spoiler alert.
A Lego lightsaber?
You know that exists, right?
Yeah, and that is an option.
Yeah, that does exist.
But
Shout
yeah,
out to Kyber Cave.
Shout out to Kyber Cave. So yes, ladies and gentlemen, again, as a thank you, again, I just so you guys can see right here, that big box right there is all those prizes that I got for you guys. I just need to set up a day to give them away. So, and I'm giving.
I say we do it in October.
Okay, we can. October's the next time we're free anyway. So.
I know. Let's do it in October.
So yeah, we'll
plan get it for Halloween.
That's right. We'll plan a day, guys, and we're gonna give away a bunch of these prizes because of you. I am not afraid to buy your affection. So there we go, guys. We are gonna be doing this now. I'm gonna buy all your love, and I appreciate all of you. With that being said,
what's something you want to discuss? Tell us what you're nerding out on and connect with us. We're on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. We're not calling it X because it's not ever going to be X. It's Twitter, Twitch, TikTok, Threads, YouTube, Discord, Blue Sky, MySpace, Vine, GeoCities, Friendster, Second Life, AIM, Farmers Only, Christian Mingle, and OnlyFans.
only pictures of
Where
Aaron
are we?
Feet and Mandels, the beard, Chamez's glasses, still judging you because we still need more subscribers. And of course, everything she will do for money, which is usually just him being
Being afraid of this voice.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
there's that. All of that.
And you can send us an email at distancenerding@aol.com and we'll read it live on air. We will be live. It will be on air. If you watch it after that, it will no longer be live, but we will have read it live on air.
There's that. Well,
Even if it's spam.
With that being said, Bruce, it's time to go to bed, buddy. It's time
Go to bed, Bruce.
Go to
Time
bed.
Go to
for
bed,
sleep.
Bruce. Thanks, everybody, and keep nerding together.
That's right. Well, we've done it. We've successfully gotten through another show.
Hooray for us.
Success.
Hooray! So, guys,
My name is us.
we will see everybody on Thursday. Until then, as James just said, say it again, James.
Thanks, and keep nerding together.
Good night, everybody.
Distance nerding.